receivers for positive yardage. Well done.
2nd down and 8. Pacheco gets it up the gut.
And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
4 receivers in the package. Here's 3rd and 7. Working out of the gun. Love. And that will be incomplete.
This is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
On 4th down, Love. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Why would I hold him out for ransom when my scope like Richard Branson? Since the basement making anthems over seasons with the man in black is seasoned with my Panthers. Pretty girl, she think I'm handsome. Just coasting through these matches. I'm not bossing, I'm advancing. Keep it moving, trying to be on before below. Wanna be intimate with soul, explore this war before I go. And that's some hours in my face way. Now it's like word for take.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here we go, set. Fight, 97. Cut.
Jordan Love ready on 1st down here. Open man is Andre Reed, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Let's go.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Love's throw taken in by Ridley here.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after
Well, the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down.
They'll lead the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Off the play fake, Love.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
On 3rd down, Jackson.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
Every play is supposed to get a player's best effort. But on 4th down, that really increases the stakes, doesn't it? What about that catch?
Heck of an effort picking up the 1st.
And now that team has to be motivated going forward. They just saw a great effort there. They want to make sure it pays off.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Jackson now. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack.
Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Throwing is Jackson.
And he'll get this one to Cooper, complete.
And touchdown! Amari Cooper, 43 yards. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Now the try here for the extra point. It's up and good, and it'll give his guys a 7-0 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving. Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
Love's throw complete there to Rice.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
A nice catch there by Jerry Rice. And when you look at the yardage he compiled in his NFL career, it seems staggering at 22,985 yards. But let's put a little context with it.
Yeah, we were in the numbers earlier. Larry Fitzgerald, who is contemplating retirement this past offseason, would need 7 more 1,000-yard seasons to break Jerry Rice's record.
That's context.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Watch out now. 50 Fury.
Going back to Love. Open man downfield is Rice.
Touchdown! Jerry Rice, 39 yards.
And the Cowboys are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no alley to be found. The
coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. 7-7, our score after one. Now 2nd and 9. Now Jackson. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
So the completion good for just 3. And it's 2nd down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain. Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it, try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Well, Aaron Donald just so strong they can't block him, and he records the sack. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. Toss right side to Pacheco. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. From the 21, here's 2nd and 4. Love from the gun. He'll drop this off to Pacheco. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the 1st down.
Love looking to throw it. This is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Isaiah Pacheco from 8 yards out, and the Cowboys have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle, and that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now it's Jackson. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Short throw to Smith. And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. And whistle blown. A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. Love now to pass on 1st down. That'll be caught right side by Reed. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A big play there on the catch and run, and it's going to yield a new set of downs. They'll run here with Pacheco. And a little bit of space there, takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. To throw now. Here's Love. Touchdown! Jerry Rice with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. It's good, and it is now 21-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Now Jackson on 2nd down. Complete here to Jordan Reed. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Deion Sanders.
And Charles, it seems like sometimes when you fall down early, there can be a tendency there to try and get it all back in one fell swoop. And that time, that thinking leads to an interception.
And I believe you brought up a really good point there, Brandon, because you try and force plays, right? You try and get all back in one shot, just as you mentioned there. And you know you're going to need some big plays to get back into the game. But ultimately, you really can't force what isn't there.
Give them 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Final play of the half, Love. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So this a two-possession ball game as we get back underway, set for the third quarter. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter three.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
And that's one of the better plays we've seen this offense put together so far. They haven't been able to get on track much at all. But listen, they're only down a couple of scores with the rest of this quarter and the entire fourth remaining. So, stranger things have happened.
They go play action with Jackson. Looking for Fitzgerald, and it's intercepted. And now off to the races down the right side. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
22 needle.
Following the interception, Love. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Sheldon Rankins forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Rail.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Here we go, set. Shot, 17.
second down. Love. 20. Touchdown, Cowboys.
I've been going hard from the night into the daylight. Telling them all that yesterday's price is not the same price. Eating up wings for breakfast, I can tell you what it tastes like. Wake up and I see red and I still don't got no brake lights. Yeah, feeling super fly. I look in the mirror, see ambition in my eyes. Got more than one formula, they love the way I drive. Yeah, I've been apprised, there's no need to be surprised. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Try and get a big stack in my bag. Boy, you know I'm getting to it, it's like that. Try and get a big stack in my bag. Yeah, you know I'm getting to it, it's like that.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And off we go from Jacksonville.
Taken at the goal line.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They start on the ground with McCaffrey, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Montana.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Browns first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. 1st and 10 for Montana and company. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Dexter Lawrence, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Now a give, right side McCaffrey. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so they're going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
A good pickup there, 21 yards.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
They will look to throw. Montana. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the 13-time Pro Bowler Ray Lewis. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Let's go. Ready.
Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Tackle made there by Myles Garrett.
It may be only a gain of 3 yards, but that back, he deserves a lot more credit on the play. That could have easily been stopped at the line, but his vision and his determination found some space to turn it into that modest gain.
On the set.
Here's 2nd and 7.
62 plus.
Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback because everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
Love now on 2nd down. That one caught by Rice. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. And now prior to this 3rd and 1, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Third down and 1.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. We're scoreless after 1. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The offense already on the field here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. 10 cycles. Hut.
On the handoff, it's Pacheco. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice game.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Ready, play.
Now a 2nd down throw for Love here. Got him there, it's Rice. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 15-yard line.
Handoff now for Pacheco.
He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Pacheco gets it again on second down.
And once again, he'll get possibly back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
3rd and 3.
Watch out now. 52.
Here's Pacheco once again.
He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down.
Here's Pacheco.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco
punching it in from a yard away. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And it's good to make it 7-0.
The score. Visitors 7, Browns nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
17-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And in a spot like this, still more than a minute, I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way towards helping them get back into the game.
There actually is something.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
On 1st and 10, Love. And it's caught. Touchdown. Dalton Schultz, a 14-yard touchdown. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
The score. Visitors 14, Browns nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Brings up 3rd down.
Play action. It's Montana rolling to his right. He'll let it go deep for Beckham.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry.
Inside the 10.
And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
Intercepted. Sets up a 1st down and goal at the 1-yard line.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
Now a run with Pacheco.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco.
As the first half is winding down, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Point after try forthcoming. And it is now 21-0.
Next to score, visitors 21, Browns nothing.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Back at the 11-yard line.
They'll throw now on the final play. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this one won't bounce their way. It's covered up.
Back in my ways, missing my girl, I ain't seen her in days. What can I say? I'm out in the baby, trying to get paid. Look what I made. Thousands of people are knowing this Jay. I never change. Can put myself back in that minimum wage. Gotta keep all in this crunch time. Eating these rappers is lunchtime. You the man only sometimes. End your career with a punchline. The industry told me the front lines. You never mind. Getting money in my bloodline. Talking on me, mine. Keep with a real. Don't want to talk if it ain't about a deal. Made a name for me real quick. Ain't gon' stop till my net worth millions. Going to school, I drop down, they try to read.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And the fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Love going to throw right away. That ball caught. It's Rice. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
43 rail. Ready?
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Love's throw taken in by Ridley here.
A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So now following the big play, they've got a first and goal all the way down at the 10. To the air again, Love. And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Ravens are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on first and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, it's going to hurt on any down. But really, the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on fourth down. The first three, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another down. First and goal, and you throw the pick, not good at all.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Operating from the gun, Williams. That's caught. It's Jerry Rice. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Back to throw again.
He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey.
And he lost the football.
Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
There he goes, right side. And I guess we're back to square one. A rocky start here. A turnover followed by a turnover.
Not exactly what we expected going into the game, but I always wonder about the nerves and people starting, the emotions of the game. Sometimes it takes a little while for that to play out and for them to settle in. Let's hope that that's taken care of now.
And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. A quick throw caught by Rice.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
A good position to be in here, second and inches. Here's Pacheco headed right.
And he stopped immediately there.
Love with it here, third and short yardage.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they got across the 50 last time, but fumbled and turned it over, so they'll be looking to have a short-term memory here, Mr. Davis.
Not only a short-term memory, but a whole lot better ball security. Because if they take care of the ball, continue to move it, their chances of scoring some points, they've got to feel pretty good about. They thought they had things moving in the right direction last time. Fumbles, they don't just affect you on offense, they affect your overall team because now your defense has to make that stand up.
It's a big play there for Baltimore. 47 yards. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter.
No score after one on EA Sports.